afternoon. My name is Tawana Davidson. I am here with Pickens. She is a technical graduate. And we're here to talk about that question about the HBCUs. Okay, Ms. Pickens, my first question is, where were you born? I was born here in Houston. What do you remember about your childhood?
I remember actually being on TV because my mother was or she still was sick. So I grew up around the campus, going to band practices, going to games, and things like that.
This is awesome. That's what inspired you to come here.
Yeah, for graduate school. It felt like home.
Awesome. Did your parents ever speak to you about race?
Not that I recall. It was just in certain situations they would kind of warn me about, stereotypes or don't travel alone, or it was more so precautionary than a sit down and talk about, race or race.
What made you choose Texas University? I know you did say your mom was so serious before you here, but outside of her working here, what did you make you choose?
Well, I wanted an HBCU experience because my undergraduate I went to a predominantly white institute, which was University of Missouri, in Missouri, in Columbia. And the campus was huge, and it was tens of thousands of people on campus. The class sizes were maybe 600 people in classes. So it was kind of just, I wanted a closer knit, intimate campus, and to get everything that I feel like I was missing out on at a larger or predominantly white.
Okay, so what notable moment in your education sticks out most in your memory?
One President Obama got elected. I was in college in my undergraduate, and the results came. I actually volunteered, worked that election just because it was just, you can make history. But when the announcement came across the TV, I don't know where the feeling came from, but it was just a feeling of fulfillment and excitement, and I cried, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
It was very emotional. Now, the people that were around me, I mean, of course, the students in the classroom, they were excited too. Everybody was walking around outside. It was a big, party, but further a little bit down the street, it was just pure hatred. We decided to just take a walk downtown, and people were standing on top of buildings, throwing stuff at us, and go back to Africa. It was just all kinds of stuff, and I didn't know what. I knew what it was, but you wouldn't expect to get that pure hatred for somebody they don't even know, or somebody that could do good for their country, just by the color of their skin. So, yeah.
Okay, my next question is, what would you identify as important? Who would you identify as an important role model, teacher, significant teacher in your time?
Here, I would say I took a few classes before I entered graduate school or postdoctorate, and Dr. Oates, Dolores Oates, I believe she's in child development. She taught me a lot of life skills as far as, family oriented, the things that I didn't learn at the other college. Don't get me wrong, my education was great at University of Missouri, but here I feel like it was, like I said before, more intimate, and they were able to know you by name, know about your personal experiences, so they could, mentor you another way, because I've met with my professors at my other school, but if they saw me the next day, they wouldn't know my name because they see so many students,
right?
At that, in that instance, you're just kind of a number.
Exactly.
So to walk down the hallway and have my professors acknowledge me by my name and ask me, hey, how is, so and so doing, or whatever you guys previously talked about, that made me feel more welcome and gave me gave me motivation to want to attend their class and want to learn.
Yeah, that's awesome. So would you say that you're able to get to anyone if you need assistance about any personal problems?
I feel like I could go to either one of them actually, because Dr. Minute, she was in my graduate school. She has been in contact with me because one of the projects that we had in her class, it was more so real life, and it was something that I really wanted to do. So she contacted me on several occasions about, people who could assist me in getting that accomplished, and routes to take and things like that. So she's still, and that was maybe 3-4 years ago that I've taken the class. So she's still in contact.
How did it prepare you for where you are now?
Well, now I am at the University. So I guess it had a very instrumental impact on me because I love kids. It's a lot of stuff that goes on around here that people may portray as negative, but it's around here. It's not necessarily the students or the actual school that's going through it. I think we're in a rough area that's getting better. So a lot of things that may be on the local news may make it seem like it's, a little negative or unsafe or something like that. But there's a lot of positive things that go on. So I feel like the positive greatly outweighs the negative, and that's why I'm here, because the impact on my life, I want to make the same impact on my life.
Exactly. That was going to be the next question that I asked you. Do you think that there are that have been said and that people don't like in order for them not to want to attend sex studies?
Yeah, I think people are more verbal about the negative things instead of the positive things. So of course other people are going, if they're saying negative things, other people hear it by word of mouth, and that may deter people from attending it, and also the people that don't have the benefit of experiencing firsthand before they have the benefit. But I run into a lot of people that are from out of town that see PSC in the most positive way. So and it shocks me because you have so many local people that look at PSC in a negative way. And so it's like, what is it going to take for us to appreciate our HBCUs residents, more than people that are coming from out of state, like California, the Bahamas. Like, people are coming from everywhere saying, oh, I want to go to CSU. And I'm like, well, why can't we get so-and-so from down the street who want to, right? So,
I know exactly what you mean. I know you spoke earlier about being on this campus a lot when your mom was here, when she was before you become a student. Do you think it's a lot different now than it was then when you first experienced it?
Yes. When I used to come as a child, I still see and hear the band practice and things like that, and that was my most memorable moment. You know, the signature song, talking about society and all of those. That was my memorable moment, but I feel like the atmosphere, I do think that it's getting better, but I feel like the atmosphere as far as school spirit and students attending events and activities and things like that are definitely appreciated. That's the right word. I don't see a lot of student support for their activities. You can blast events, and people don't like to show up to people that are speaking or things like that, and they don't understand right now how important it is.
Would you refer someone to a CSU? What advice would you give young people today?
Definitely, like I said before, attend activities on campus. Open your mouth, meet people, talk to them about anything, because the person next to you should help you through, the next phase of life. And all of these events and forums and activities that the university has for them, they need to take advantage of it, because it's definitely going to become a resource in their next phase of their life, which is employment or whatever they want to go. Like, they don't understand that right now you can be building your resume, meeting people. That's one of my regrets. Well, I wouldn't say regrets, but I wish I would have done more as far as networking within my college, because after college it's like, now what? Who can I call to see, yeah. So they would definitely need to capitalize on these resources that are all around them on a daily basis.
Absolutely, I agree. Okay, so you are very proud to be. Are you very proud to be at the University of Illinois? Well, that is all my questions for today, Ms. Pickens. I thank you very much for the interview.
No problem.